Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this is where you get your weekly dose of local football action. And yes, LFA action is over, but Andrew, we've got a lot of what we call franchise football happening, summer football.
Summer football.
ABC third division starting their Netbank this weekend, which is exciting. We're going to see, have a look at all the new teams, and then, but also what happened over the past weekend was the Coke Cup, and you were there to witness all the action from under 18, from the ladies to the males.
It was a long
Tell
day.
us about it.
It was a long day.
It was a long day.
No, it was actually very good. I actually thought all three finals was quality football, Shamiel. It wasn't like one team dominated, even though, let's start with the under 18 final. I think Cape Town Spurs versus Everton. Funny enough, Everton had a clear-cut opportunity to score before Spurs scored the first goal. It could have changed the whole game.
Wow, okay.
Spurs went 1-0 up with a header. And then second half, I thought Spurs were just managing the game. And they went 2-0 up, a very well-taken goal into the far corner. And then Everton came out their shell, Sham. It's almost like they were just sitting back and restraining themselves. But once they went 2-0 down, they opened up. And they had quite a number of good, promising opportunities. They just couldn't get through the Spurs defense.
Okay.
And I think well-deserved winners, Cape Town Spurs.
All right.
2-0. Andrew Herman, the coach of Spurs, getting another Coke Cup, having won it with Vasco before and Spurs before. So well done to Cape Town Spurs. And then we had the ladies.
Ladies, yeah.
Sure. Magic versus RV. Shamiel, I always say ladies football is exciting. It was end to end. It was one attack, then the next team attack. One attack, then the next team attack. Magic went 1-0 up at half in the first half. Very well taken goal also.
Yeah.
And then, but RV had opportunity, Shamiel. They just couldn't get past Astrid in goals. She was brilliant on the day. Still standing goalkeeper. Brilliant. Her experience counts.
Yeah.
And then a brilliant individual goal by Jade in the second half for Magic.
Yeah.
She ran through from the halfway line, beat the defender, and then scored. Brilliant goal. And I think Magic, very good.
Okay.
Definitely deserve to be in a higher division the way they play. And Coach Winston, again, that man has got like pixie dust. I think him and Coach Madikani are the two leaders in women's football at the moment.
Yeah.
So congrats to Magic ladies. I think it was big for them. Their first Coke Cup, Shamiel.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, so well done to them. And then
your two teams.
Not my two teams, but anyway, the two teams, Hanover Park versus Vasco.
Yeah.
Sure, big crowd.
I saw pictures of the crowd.
Yeah. I mean, I was watching in the Vasco suite for the first 60 minutes, and I went down to the bottom, and I didn't realize that the top tier was also open.
Oh, okay.
And when I went there, and then when Hanover Park were attacking, we saw that whole top tier come alive, and it was full. That stand was full. Shamiel, entertaining. I think it was a very good advertisement for Cape Town football. All three games, teams are playing good football, breaking down teams, pace, attacking, good defending also. And I did say last week, I thought the team who defended better would win. And I thought Hanover Park defended better.
Okay.
I think they didn't really allow Vasco too many clear-cut opportunities. Obviously, when Vasco were chasing the game at the end, Hanover Park had some clear-cut opportunities because the game was open. But I thought they defended better. I think the first goal, corner kick, header in by Yasin. We all saw those goals.
Yeah.
Near post, he came in between the defenders. They unchallenged, headed it in. And then Vasco were coming at them. They had an opportunity, a couple of penalty decisions that they thought they could have gotten, maybe one of them. And then second half, you had the thunderbolt. Tuchel Klaassen hit a cracker with his left foot in the top corner. And then Vasco came and they were coming, made some changes, freshened things up, a bit more forward play. I think I saw they went 3 at the back. And then they scored a goal to make it 2-1. It was about 8 minutes to go. And then they were coming, Shamiel. I thought they had an opportunity in injury time. I thought the player should have maybe just swung his leg at it, took a touch, and then the opportunity was gone. But at the end of the day, Hanover Park, won the Coke, first time in a long time.
Yeah.
Putting their name to the trophy. I think we got to mention Vasco. I think it's for a team to win the Coke and then go all the way to the final the next year. I mean, we've got to take into account over 300, 400, 500 teams enter. To do that is a good achievement. And it shows you the achievements that Diodora have done in actually winning the Coke 2 years in a row, the consistency. So I thought Vasco did very well to get into the final. I think Hanover Park, what I hear from the people there is that they're going to go for it again next year. So good luck to them, make history again. So good luck to them, well done to them. And Shamiel, good advertisement. I think the entertainment even was on point.
The entertainment.
We had Klopse in between games. We had the entertainment. We had Vicky van die Frontline at halftime.
He's all over the place.
He's all over. That's good. Very good. And the crowd.
His agent is working for him very well.
Yeah, I wish I was his agent. With good money. But yeah, listen, well done. Well done to Cape Town Spurs, Magic Ladies, and Hanover Park.
Yeah.
First time ever, one LFA has won all three finals. Cape Town Tigerberg. I had to throw that in.
Yeah.
But listen, well done. Well done to everybody.
Okay, yes, well done.
And the LOC. Sorry,
I was going to say, yes,
yeah.
well done to that. Well done to the teams. Well done to Suffolk Cape Town LOC for putting it together. Sounds like it was a good show all around in terms of the football and organization.
Yeah.
And so now it's done and we look ahead to the next one.
Yeah, listen. Like I said, action started from 1 o'clock. I think I got home after 9, but it was very good. And it was and it showcased amateur football in Cape Town.
Awesome. Okay, that's lovely stuff. So yeah, let's move on. So the Coke is now done. Think of the past.
Amateur football season is basically officially over.
After the Coke. Yeah. So, yes. Okay. So they say. Then we obviously had a continuation of the ABC Motsepe Nedbank rounds, which you were involved in also. So looking at the results of this past weekend, Young Bafana and Bale, that result there 2-1 win for Bale. That was sort of a surprise there. I thought maybe seeing that it was at the Bafana arena.
Yeah, I thought Young Bafana would win. I beat GP the previous week. So I thought, they're starting strong.
Yeah.
But listen, you've got to take your chances in football. Bale had an opportunity to win it. They took it. They won 2-1.
Okay.
Very good result for Bale. I think also being a new team, I think it gives them confidence going forward.
Yeah. Then Oriented Birds beating Junction Rovers 4-0.
Yeah, which is Hope FC. Oriented Birds is Hope.
Sorry, man. I was going to say...
No, but people can get used to it.
How did you get used
to it? The fixtures still say Oriented Birds, but Hope FC.
So I was wondering, Oriented Birds, why are they doing
So yeah.
Okay, so Hope FC, yeah. So they obviously... If you're watching the social media, stuff, at the games, you can see that Hope is sort of doing well there. Their match is being played at Erika Park at the moment.
Yeah, good result. Sorry, it was 0-0 halftime. Second half, they obviously put on the pressure.
Yeah.
Some big experienced players
there. Yeah. And then Hout Bay winning Barcelona 3-0 out at Hout Bay Complex.
Yeah, the Hout Bay, that train is still going. From pre-season into Nedbank, scoring lots of goals, winning comfortably.
Theodora getting a 3-1 win over Ubuntu. That's a good win. That's a good win.
Good result for. I said last week Theodora would find out what the ABC was about.
Yeah.
And the youngsters of Ubuntu will come at them. But a very good result. Winning against a team that's been in the ABC for a number of years is a good result for Theodora.
And the team that had to go to Beaufort to Rustin to play Ubuntu Spartans, FN Rangers, they won on penalties 5-4. Yeah. So that's a good win.
Yeah, the game was 3-3 after extra time.
Okay.
And FN were 2-1 down.
Yeah.
And then they were down to 10 men. So good result for FN Rangers away.
And then your game on Sunday, I think. Was it Sunday?
Yes.
Beating Hanover Park 2-0, repeat of the Coke Cup match. But obviously this time in the ABC.
Yeah, no, listen, it was a big crowd. Nice crowd at Hanover Park. The Coke Cup trophy was on display as well. So I think the crowd was still celebrating. But I thought we played very well. We managed the game very well. Both goals were scored in the second half, and it was a huge wind on Sunday. It was like 60 kilometers an hour. So first half we played into the wind, and second half we came with the wind. So I just thought our boys managed the game well. Obviously, we know Hanover Park are missing a number of players because they had played in the Coke Cup final. But you can only play who's put in front of you at the end of the day. And I thought we handled it very well. Two very good goals.
And then Battalions beating Cape Town Spurs 1-0. That was the last game.
Never saw it coming, to be honest. I'm still in shock when you read out the result. Listen, we can't underestimate any team. I think Battalions in Paul are always tough.
Yeah.
I heard there was a big crowd. Obviously, Spurs is an attraction. Everybody wants to see Spurs.
Yeah.
But listen, sometimes things don't go your way in matches and the other team gets the result. I think Spurs will learn now what it's like in this league. For those who don't know, I mean, even though they've got a number of players that played last year. But Battalions have set down the marker, Shamiel.
Yeah. And then also, so those are the results. And we have the fixtures for this weekend. So the match between Royal Blues and Amar didn't take place. So if you don't know, there's still some arbitration
protest thing from Santos. I believe.
And then so there's no opponents for Bale yet, but Oriented Birds are facing Hout Bay in the next round. That's taking place.
Hope versus Hout Bay. The two H's.
I need to change this fixture.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, up against Hurt Bay.
It's Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday,
At
3
Erica
o'clock.
Park.
At Erica Park, Sunday,
Yeah.
3 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Diadora playing FN Rangers. That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a game to see.
Yeah.
At the Greens.
I think it's Friday night, 7:30. Get out to the Greens Friday night.
Yeah.
FN Rangers, just coming back from Beaufort.
Yeah.
Good confidence boosting win for them. Same with Diadora.
Yeah.
Nice game.
And then Vasco up against Battalions. That's going to be a tough game for you.
Yeah, tough. Yeah, I mean, listen, they beat Spurs. It's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
We're at home, so 3 o'clock Saturday at Power Park. It's going to be tough for us. We're preparing well. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
See what happens.
Yeah, it's Nedbank, so anything can happen. Yeah, we saw last week, so yeah.
And then the semi-finals taking place next week. End on the 1st. Okay, and that's sort of the ABC Nedbank. Then I think, can we look at obviously the third division Nedbank is also taking place this weekend or starting this weekend. Maybe we can look at that quickly.
Yeah, we can look at those fixtures.
Okay, so
Saturday, also Saturday.
Yeah, so in case you don't know the teams taking part in the third division this year, you can also go onto our website www.thefourthmoment.co.za. You can check out all the teams there. So we've got our logs loaded for the ABC and for the third division. Obviously, they're all at 0. We'll only start recording once the league match starts. So yeah, looking at the third division or Hollywood Bets Regional Men's League Nedbank Cup. Here's the draw.
Four letters.
Antalyaspor up against Young Pirates. Newcomers Young Pirates to the third division. That's going to be a good game. Antalyaspor, probably a young team.
No, they've got some. They've obviously got this association now with Edgemead, so they'll be playing at Edgemead. So they've got quite a lot of good overs there from Edgemead. So they're going to be at Edgemead on Saturday against Young Pirates. I think it'll be a very good game.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. Though.
Very interesting. And I think Young Pirates, we played them in a friendly a couple of weeks ago. Very nice team. All the old. When I say old, the players, they played for them before, all coming back. Very nice team, solid. And Antalyaspor are still watch the space. I think they could be title contenders this year.
Yeah, Antalyaspor, that's why I wonder if the Edgemead team might throw maybe.
I think it would help them.
You think
there's quite a few experienced players who played ABC before. They played for Edgemead.
Okay.
That will be in that squad. So I think it will help them.
I would love to watch them play.
Yeah.
Then Greenwood up against Good Hope, the neighbours down the road. That's going to be a tough encounter.
Solo Street. 3 o'clock Saturday.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Silver Spurs up against Trinitarians.
Yeah, that's at Hickory Road on Saturday. That'll be a nice game. Also 3 o'clock.
Yeah. And then also newcomers Registal. I think they bought the franchise of Clover up against Saxon Rovers. So that's going to be Northern
Cape Town Tigerberg. And I believe even though Registal the home team, I believe the game is at Saxons on Saturday at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, well,
the field is not available.
So Registal still struggling with fields there.
Yeah.
Then Goal 50 up against Wanderers. I had a look at Goal 50 the friendly on Saturday, Andrew. They're not too bad. A lot of experienced players.
Yeah, very nice.
So we'll see how they go up against Wanderers. Wanderers
always good.
Yeah,
they started well last year. Remember, they good youngsters last year.
Wanderers. You got to watch the space for Wanderers.
Yeah.
Wanderers up against Goal 50. We're going to see that. Jomos are playing against YMO. We're going to see what YMO comes up.
Yeah,
you know the YMO team?
No, not really. They started off well last year, and then they seem to spiral downwards.
Yeah,
just stayed out the relegation.
I think they would have.
I think they would have learned from that. Yeah,
they would have rectified a lot. So.
But you got to go to Nantes first game. Never easy with Jomos. Jomos good team.
It's fine. Then Giles Wani, which apparently is a team on the burn at the moment.
I believe.
Yeah, very good team. Up against Premier United, Giles Wani always putting out a young team, so we're going to see. Always playing good football.
I actually had a chat with Coach Zulu last Friday, and he indicated to me they've got some experience in there. They've got a nice team this year. I must watch them.
Premier, Coach Zulu says that every year.
Premier got some nice youngsters as well, so it'll be a nice game at Google NY116.
Yeah, and then newcomers or promoted team, Ashford, they're playing against Matros one time. That's going to be an interesting game. I haven't seen Matros, but you can only expect a good match.
No, I think so. I think Ashford or newcomers to the third division got promoted, so it'll be nice for them.
Yeah,
they also to be home. It'll be nice to have a first game.
Yeah, it's going to be a day home in Heathfield. So let's see what they're made of in the third division.
And then the winners will play each other in the quarterfinals and semi-finals at Ellsbury, one venue on Sunday.
On Sunday, yeah.
So get out to Ellsbury. I believe the first games are at 10 o'clock.
Is it 10 or 11?
I think it's 10.
10 o'clock. Okay, so that's the third division Nedbank draw.
Sure.
Then, also happening this weekend is the LFA promotional playoffs. So we're not going to go through all that fixtures. That's going to be a bit crazy. But we can run through some of the groups.
Yeah,
quickly.
they're going to be at Roycards and
And the
Vandenberg,
Greens.
the Greens.
And the
But
Greens,
some of the groups are only one team comes out of a group, Shamiel.
Okay.
So
Only
yeah,
one team comes out of a group.
yeah. So there are basically 8 groups. So only the winner of the group goes out and plays quarterfinals next week, the following weekend. But there's some big groups. If you look at group,
different to normal.
it's always been one. But there used to be more groups. So they used to play, some groups had 5 teams or whatever. So it's always been like that. But there's some groups there.
Right, we're not going to waste any time. Group A, we've got Blackbirds from La Yanga, Vesco from Cape Town Tigerberg, YBC from Kailicha, and Valencia from Simone, LFA.
Vasco favorites.
Yeah, I think Vesco will be the favorites. Group B, we've got Gugulet 2 from Gugulet.
I haven't put the team in yet, yeah.
FC Tafels from which is played. I don't know if you can tell, it's early in the morning.
Very early.
FC Tafels from which is playing. FC Porto from Great Philippi and Houtbay from Kudo. Yeah, it's going to be tough there. Zucht and Porto.
Your stuff, eh? That Houtbay team did well the cook.
Is that
that's
the
the
same
same. If it is the same, I don't know. If
It wasn't that Houtbay All Stars?
yeah, it's a different team maybe.
I think it's
Because that is from Kudo. Yeah, listen, Porto, Tafels, I think I'll fight that out.
Group C,
Wait for
Ontario,
this one.
from Athlone, Citizens
Yeah.
from Langa, Goulburn from Metropolitan, and Rebels from Lindelete. I don't know how you're going to choose. Anyway, we're going to see what happens.
That is a tough one, Shamiel.
I don't know how you're going to
Anybody can go through.
Group D, we've got DG Orient from Crossroads, Electric City, Hazendal, and Lagoon. For me, Hazendal and DG Orient favorites there.
Yeah, the last time Electric City played,
The power was
power.
off. Power was off.
So yeah.
Yeah. Was that the 31-0 game or something?
Yeah, something. I don't know.
Um,
All I know is don't underestimate DG Orient in that group.
No, but that's what I'm saying. DG Orient and Hazendal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be the two. Group E,
Oh.
UWC, who won the league at Northern Suburbs, Atletico, who came second at South Peninsula, but are gone through because of
On the B field.
because of the B field. Everton from Heideveld and 2 for Joy. Actually, that's open.
Anyone.
That's wide open.
Anyone. If somebody had told me, hold me down and say pick a team,
I would actually say 2 for Joy or
I
UWC.
say UWC. I would
2
say
for Joy, UWC.
Yeah.
Okay. Group F, Young Idols, Lancer, Cape Town Celtics from Bloemfontein and Atlantis Leeds.
Watch Atlantis Leeds.
I was going to say,
nice
we're thinking the same thing. I'm thinking also.
Them and Young Idols being the home team in Manenberg, playing at Manenberg. I think it's going to be between those two.
PSV Cumic from Group G.
Wait for this one.
Oceans 11, Montague Spurs and Seaside Spurs. Aina. Yeah. Seaside.
Talk about power. I would say it's between. I don't know.
I don't know Oceans
Anyone.
11. So
I don't know Oceans 11. All of them.
Cumic, Spurs. I've watched Spurs play. Montague Spurs, and then you have Seaside Spurs.
If Montague Spurs and Seaside Spurs have the same players that they had in the league with quality that they had, it's gonna be a banger. Whoever comes through there, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Sure. That's not easy, brother. And the last group,
it's gonna be tight there.
It's very tight. And I think you got to look at the first game is important. And I think, and when I looked at the fixtures, they play each other last. Monty's play Seaside last.
Yeah, I was thinking the same, but then you got to count even if they goal difference.
Yeah, so anything can happen in the playoffs.
Right. That's exciting.
Place to be.
Group H. You and I
again.
Playing again.
Me and you.
You and I. FC from Mandela Park, Valencia from Makaza, Mandalay from. That is Mandalay United from Mandalay, and the Noon Wolves from the Noon.
Anyone?
I don't know any of those teams.
Hopefully you and I can come through. Valencia are normally a very good team, actually, to be honest. I've watched Valencia in the Coke.
Is that the same Valencia?
They played in the Coke.
Oh, is it them?
Yeah, there's them. A nice team. Like I said, it's open. Get out there, pick a team you want to support. If it's not your team that's in the playoffs, go out there. You're going to see good football.
And this is where it matters when the LFA you're coming from, because you might be playing in the LFA. It's only got like 8 teams or something like that, 10 teams, and it's not easy to win, but you win them by a margin. Now you come against a team that's got an LFA team that's got like 12 or 14 teams in the league, and the points difference, you just won by 2 or 3.
100%.
That's high, and that's how you're gonna. Because remember, you got how many games? 3 games.
Yeah, you got 1 game Saturday. Some teams are playing 1 game Saturday, 2 games Sunday. And then the following week is the quarterfinal, semi-final. So it's going to be interesting, Shamiel.
Okay.
That's very interesting. But yeah, the Greens and Roycons, 11 o'clock Saturday, first games. I think it's going to be very interesting. And then obviously Sunday you got all day again, so go out there and support the teams. Yeah. Well,
Okay,
there's lots of
fixtures,
fixtures. There's too many fixtures to go through. I think rather go and support your team.
One thing that's good though. Sorry, Andrew. One thing is good also, like the normally you have games in the week.
Yes, there's no.
But now it's done.
Now because there's equal groups now. Before it was like 5 teams in the group.
Yeah.
I don't think every NFA put in a winner. That's the way it worked out, yeah. Because you worked out 32 NFAs and we got over 40.
Yeah. So from 11 o'clock at the Greens
on Saturday.
And
the same at Roykrans.
Roykrans also from 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
And the last games I think were at 4, eh?
3:30.
3:30. Okay.
Yeah. So and then quarterfinals are on the 1st and semi-finals are on the 2nd.
Yeah, and that is at the Greens. The quarterfinals and semi-finals are next week. But we'll preview those. Easier for us to go through each game because it's only 4 quarterfinals.
Yeah.
So we'll go through that. But good luck to all the teams. I think good luck. Everybody's trying to get into the 3rd division, Shamiel.
Yeah, definitely. And then also what's happening next week? It's a thing called the Super Cup.
Sure.
So
coming up so quickly.
Yeah, you'll see some of us are grayer and less hair.
Yeah, that's me.
I want to say thanks to Ashford. Obviously, they're hosting the tournament this year. They've been instrumental in getting things organized and getting done for us. So I want to say thanks to them. And then, teams are sort of finalized. Yeah, we're going to start putting them out after the draw. The draw is going to take place on Thursday from about 7 p.m. It's going to be a virtual draw. And then the competition itself or the tournament takes place from Wednesday, the 29th. First matches kick off at 6:30 at William Herbert.
Brilliant.
I'm excited. You get down there.
So it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday evenings, and then Saturday, Sunday next weekend. So looking forward to it, Shamiel. There's some quality teams. We'll obviously go through it next week on our show and go through some of the fixtures and everything. And
I think next week's show will be from the tournament.
I think it will be from William Herbert.
Yeah. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, and then also, we can't forget to say it's called the Take a Lot Super Cup this year. So with a big thanks to Take a Lot also coming on.
For sponsoring us.
Sponsor for the tournament. So before we go, we're going to say, is there anything else?
No, that's it.
It seems like we've chatted for a while.
Yeah.
Before we go, we're going to say thanks to Pequeno, our apparel sponsor. The Pequeno store will also be up at the William Herbert at the tournament. Not forgetting also, Take a Lot, obviously having a lot of stuff happening at the tournament. We'll more about that later. But I'll say thanks to Pequeno, our apparel sponsor, London Visuals for putting out the content. And until next week from William Herbert. Cheers.
Cheers.